You're just a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
And welcome to Big Fat Panda show number 39. Happy Halloween. It is Halloween time here in Florida. It's been for a while. It's early here because of the theme parks. Our guest today is Miss Christine Fox of the Disney Divas podcast. I think she's a witch because she put a spell on me. You're going to fall in love with her too. She'll be here later on. Let me thank my exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. If you get a chance, as usual, please stop by dvcrentals.com, especially if you never have before. Check out their price calculator. It's a feature on there that lets you know just how much your vacation will cost with no hidden extras at all. And of course, the big thing at Disney is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It did not disappoint this year. As a matter of fact, I think Main Street got upgraded with a few projections and a few colors. It just felt more Halloween-y. Is that a real word? And of course, the Sanderson sisters are back. I just said that. You can watch a really great video of that whole show on bigfatpanda.com. The Sanderson sisters, they're awesome. And before the big Boo to You parade, there was a pre-parade with, is it Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps from Zootopia? Love them. So this year I filmed the Boo to You parade from atop the train station just for a different view. The parade has not changed much. Few changes, like Goofy used to ride the big candy float, and now it's Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. This year, the Hallowishes, I watched it in front of a different castle, the Beast Castle, which is behind the real big, beautiful Cinderella's castle. It's pretty good from back there. Look at some of these fireworks. I'll probably have more on the fireworks next month. Maybe I'll get them from the Contemporary, because we're kind of still in Halloween next month. Now let's hop over to Universal Studios, where Halloween is different. I'm not going to show anything too violent or horrible that you have to skip. This is Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. They have scare zones apart from the haunted houses. So like one of the scare zones that I liked was Vamp 1955, and it was the Homecoming Queen floats were coming down, they were doing a parade, and the Vampire Greasers. That was cool. Dudes, they got them.
Do you have a hall pass?
Can I get a whole pass?
Not from me. And guess who gives out the hall passes? Me!
were other scare zones, like one was in a garden and with like things in the garden coming out at me, but it was a little weird. And then the other one was there was like a fisherman's wharf, and there was all kind of like the ship had come in with the ghost sea people with barnacles on them and stuff. I don't take any video inside the haunted houses. It's just a mishmash. I feel like the quality isn't that good. It's dark. You don't get to see anything. It does nothing for you when you get there to enhance the experience, so I don't do that. Getting back to Disney World, DVC has some events going on at Animal Kingdom at night. DVC, a lot of my friends own DVC, so they invite me to these things. Thank you, Todd and Cheryl. Basically, most of the attractions are open, but what's really nice is you get some rare characters. Here, a family let me film them, where Flick, who's not too rare, was with Princess Ada from A Bug's Life. That's pretty rare.
I don't know. You might want to stand to the side, though. There you go, Princess.
We also got to see Baloo and King Louie together. Rarely do we see King Louie.
We watch your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, dear.
I recognize your shirt. I'm like, yeah.
What do you want?
BigFatPanda.com.
Do you want to be on the show? Do you mind?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Launchpad was out. And so were some up characters, Carl and Doug. We also had a pretty incredible night safari. It wasn't completely dark, or at the end I think it was. But we got some really nice views of animals that night.
Oh, I guess I could inch forward a little bit. Now, the springbok, this is as big as they get, so 3 feet tall. They can run about 50 to 60 miles per hour, and with that speed, they can leap about 13 feet into the air. Migrations occur. They eat too much grass, and they can't stay in one spot for too long, otherwise they would devour their entire meal. That's not good. Now, anybody see anything else? We can enjoy this. He's like herding the eland. He's like, come on, over here. With anybody that has an iPhone that's trying to take cameras or photos, if you hold down the screen, it'll lock, and then you can scroll. So yes, I don't know if that made any sense at all.
Perfect.
So these two are the youngest of the herd. Everyone, it's a lion lying down.
Black and white.
Yes, they are in the darkness.
My friends are always taking me to Hollywood and Dine. I'm not a big buffet person, but this buffet, it's pretty good. Hollywood and Dine has pretty good quality food, I have to say, for a buffet. It's got my approval. We went to Minnie's Halloween Dine and saw what the characters were dressed in for Halloween. It's pretty cool.
You're using Halloween perfect. Sorry, Donald. Yes.
I told Donald there's only one thing better here than him, and it's you. He got upset with me. He did. That's what he did. He shook a tail feather. He did.
It is. Buzz Lightyear.
I don't know. I think it's a Martian-y thing. Perfect. Thank you, Mickey. It's also food and wine at Epcot. I've been so busy with Halloween stuff, I haven't gotten to taste too much or do too much during food and wine. But Corinne is here with a merchandise segment, Mouse-A-Holics, from the Food and Wine Festival Center. And it's all the food and wine merchandise for this year.
guys, welcome back to Mouse-A-Holics. My name is Corinne, and today we're at the Festival Center at Epcot for Food and Wine Festival, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite picks of the festival merchandise. So come along. So my first pick from the festival merchandise are these adorable salt and pepper shakers. So if you're into the characters, you have the little Figment one. He's so cute. And for the more serious, distinguished person, you have the Epcot Food and Wine logo. And I mean, merchandise that you can use, and that's pretty, that's a double win. So when I do want to wear boxing gloves, I prefer a Figment. This is so adorable, and again, some usable merchandise. And protect your hands when you're cooking so you don't burn yourself. So every year I get very excited if they have something new for the festival, and this year they have this Tervis wine glass with the logo on it. So when you're wining and dining your way around World Showcase, make sure you have this because it's not breakable. And accidents happen when you're having too much fun at Disney. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my favorite picks from Epcot's Food and Wine Festival merchandise. Make sure you come back next month to see even more of my favorite merchandise picks. To buy this merchandise, check out the Shop Disney Parks app. And for more merchandise every day, please visit Disney Lifestylers on Instagram. Bye-bye!
And again, please let me mention my exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. I make videos for them on their YouTube page. There are a lot more to come now that things are going to start to get a little bit more calm and the rain has gone. Go to youtube.com/dvcrentals. That's where you'll see videos for them that I have made. And please go to their Facebook page. Give them a like, follow along. A lot of times you can see the antics we are all getting into here in Florida, especially me, over on their Facebook page. It's facebook.com/dvcrentals. And as usual, the prize for this month will be a bigfatpanda.com t-shirt. These are really good quality shirts. It's not like something you'd get from Michael's Craft Store. We will have a gentleman's and a ladies'. I believe Anthony Markham won last month. So Anthony, you should be getting a shirt. And I forgot the lady that won, but there's 2 shirts on their way to you guys. All you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, please. Make sure you're subscribed to bigfatpanda.com. It's the YouTube channel. And you can put any comment on this page. Last time I said you could put the letter A. Do you know how many people just put a letter A? It was pretty funny. So this time, let's see how many people put a letter Z. You don't even have to comment, just put the letter Z. You silly. I'm here with Christine Fox.
Hi, everybody.
From the Divas Dish Disney podcast and a bunch of other things which we will get into.
Delve into.
Who are the Divas?
The Divas. Well, we've got my co-host Jen, and then we've got the Divas of Callie, Ashley, and Katrina. They're my gals.
Katrina, she was bad in Louisiana. Is she okay now? I'm sorry.
I was like, wait, what? Where is she?
Katrina the Storm.
I was like, where are you, Katrina?
Okay, so let's go. When did the girls start doing that?
Last year. So we're on our 50th episode. We filmed last night with Ron Schneider, the Dreamfinder.
That is very cool.
Yeah,
I think I know who your best guest was, though.
I think 3-timer. You're the only
3 times?
Yeah, because you did our
I thought it was 2, but it could be 3.
You know what? It's 3 for us, 2 for you. We broke your show down once for a pre-show.
Oh, okay.
So you were like our rebranding.
Okay.
When we rebranded, you were our pre-show.
You had to have fun with Ron Schneider. Ron Schneider, the original Dreamfinder of Epcot. Yeah, he was cool.
So he'll be out on our next show.
Okay, I have to be on another show soon.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun when you're on because we want you with like a diva. We need you to come on and be like appear every once in a while.
What I love too is the games that we played at the end. Like who was it that Jen did it?
Jen. Well, in the past, I was trying to do the games with Jen because we had more divas and more people on the show. And then now that Jen and I are kind of co-hosting, if I do the games with her, there's not too many people doing it, so I have Jen doing it.
Jen would play music from somewhere in the park, and as much as you think you know Disney, you'll go, oh, I know that music, but where is it from? And it'll be like, it's from the, right outside the Tiki Room area. It's pretty fun.
And I've got one bad one. My trip up was the Swiss Capoca.
Where was that from?
You don't know where the Swiss Capoca is from either? I think I said the beer garden. And not only do I think, I'm going to have those guys play the Swiss Capoca just so I can get everyone off my back. It's not from the beer garden? No, because the Brit told me.
It's German, not Swiss.
Swiss. Okay, so I was like, I got you, Brit. No worries. Or the Brit.
The Brit is her husband.
Could potentially be here.
Could potentially. Okay, so Give me another favorite guest that you've had from this podcast. And you have to check this podcast out.
Oh,
what is the
it's so
website
much
to
fun.
get to the podcast?
DivasDishDiz.com.
Divas Dish Diz.
D-I-Z.
I figured that. Okay,
Yes.
it's going to be right up here.
Yeah, Divas
what
Dish
what
Diz.
color is it?
What color is what?
Where it says Divas Dish Diz above us, what color is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The words Divas Dish Diz. Sorry, I have to educate.
No. Like, I don't know. You mean what color
The
is my
words
logo?
are going to be here. What color is it?
I honestly don't. White?
I can make it whatever you want it to be.
Oh. White.
White.
Okay.
It was
you
blue.
see what I'm saying?
It was blue, now it's white. I just give myself editing nightmares. That's what I do. What's another guest that you really remember?
Oh my gosh. Well, the big deal, Scott Parker, Plungy, as he calls himself, the big deal. So Scott was pretty fun. We've had on Stacy Oswald, so amazing, you know.
Okay, wait. So Scott,
Jumbo, everyone.
Plunger. I call him. we all
Plungy.
the
I call him
Plunger.
Plungy, you call him Plunger.
Plungy. He does Taking the Florida Plunge,
Yes.
and he was on the podcast. Does he have fun with the games and stuff?
Oh yeah, he's a good time.
Is he? He has a good time. He does the whole periscope. What is it? The
He's
pillow talk and the
Periscope,
poolside
Facebook
chat.
Live, he's got
Does
it
he
all.
do poolside anymore? Or is that when I kind
No, I
of?
mean, he does periodically all of that. He's got the pillow talk and the pool side, and then he's got some other things he does depending on what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else? You said
Okay, so Stacy Oswald. You know
Stacey
Stacy.
Oswald. I'm sure I do.
She's in your room every time you're at Disney. She's on the TV set. Jumbo, everyone, it's me, Stacy.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Now I know. Okay. Yes.
So Stacy got on, and it was so cute because we had sound bites of her just saying things like, I don't know if
She
you know.
came on the podcast.
Huh?
That's really cool.
She's literally, she's amazing.
That's pretty
And
cool.
now we're texting and typing. So Stacy
Oswald. I
did.
was going to say Oswald.
I know. I kind of did too. But Stacy did something. She kept doing things like, the cowabunga and the stuff that she did for the water parks. So we got some cool sound bites off of that.
Okay, now something that she does that's it's not non-Disney. I thought it was non-Disney, but it's kind of Disney too.
99% not Disney.
She makes sugar flowers.
It's true.
Somebody, when you see the cakes and somebody has to decorate them with sugar flowers, sometimes the bakeries don't want to sit there and make these beautiful, intricate.
They really don't. Sometimes they don't have the skills. Sometimes they just don't want to do it. They don't have the time. Because making cakes
I've
is
watched those
tiring.
bake-off challenges
And
and
you
they kill
see-
themselves.
oh my
to make
gosh,
these
yeah.
things. I'm going to put a few pictures up here. She makes the most beautiful sugar flowers.
They're so pretty.
But I found out you can order them yourself.
Yes.
And if you wanted to do, let's say, a Beauty and the Beast cake,
Yeah.
you do the Beauty and the Beast rose.
I do. It's amazing.
Can
Under
we have
glass.
Can we have
Under
a
glass.
petal off and a petal at the
I have
bottom?
them off, yeah. So I give them the option so they can bend it, which depending on where they want the rose to be, which with level of dying, if you will, the roses, so they can bend it down, and then I'll give them extra petals they can put, and it's under glass for the top of a cake.
You know, it would be great.
So what?
If you're like breaking up with someone, you have the complete dead rose with all the petals down, and that's like a cake, and you give it to me like that's where
Break
we're
up,
at.
and we're done.
And we're done.
You're dead to me.
You could put a little glass. No, the real rose when you do you put
Yeah.
a little glass dome over it on
I
top
do.
of the cake.
Yeah, we'll have that right there.
Just give me an
right there.
approximate how much does something like this cost? Not that you don't give the cake, you give the item.
I don't, right, so I ship them on Etsy. Okay, so approximate for that particular one,
$100?
less than 100.
Okay.
Less than 100.
This
for
is
that.
a thing.
Yeah.
You give me pictures. To do
Yes, you'll see it.
Okay, so sugar flowers are a big thing.
Sugar flowers are a huge thing. They have to, it's actually the difference in a cake from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Sugar flowers are extremely expensive, but I don't actually put a cost so high on them compared to like a bakery would. So once I give them to the bakers, that's where your cake's going.
Awesome.
So they can make their own cake at home. And
But
put flowers
I've
on
seen
it.
cakes that are literally just white, and they're like, eh.
Yeah.
And then somebody puts the sugar, and it's
Right?
It upgrades.
Go to
it.
Publix, put some flowers on
It
it.
upgrades
There
it
you go.
completely. So let me get to Halloween time. We're in Halloween
Yes.
time. Have you done Mickey's Not So Scary?
Of course I have.
What do you think of
John
it?
Panda.
What do you?
Well, I go with kids.
I know you've only been to Disney like once in your life.
Yeah, I never go. I've been with kids only with it. But it's really cute because I see it through their eyes and I love it.
Are they doing the collecting of the candy?
Yes, but then, it's the same candy everywhere you go.
Is it really?
I
thought
mean,
it used to be different.
for me, what I had was like, for the most part, it was like, okay, we got that at that.
I was like, one place had peanut chews, and I was freaking
Really?
out. Yeah. And
They need, okay, so if they're watching, which hopefully they are, they need more gluten-free options and more like,
well, you saw the
No
allergy
chocolate.
thing this year, right?
I didn't. No, I didn't take
This
them
year they give you a special bag for
Okay.
allergy stuff, and you tell them what type of allergy, and I don't believe they give you the treat. They give you a coin to go exchange for that particular treat in a separate
I
spot.
love that.
And there is gluten free.
So now I might be taking Grayson.
Yeah.
Good.
Who's gluten free? Is it you or the
The
kids?
little guy. He's got celiac. Yeah.
Aww.
So it's not really just, it's like a disease. You got to make sure. Yeah, so.
Oh, it's a big thing.
it's a big deal. SeaWorld does it as well, but
Okay. Did you ever do SeaWorld Halloween?
all the time.
Scares me.
Why?
Those fishy bubble people.
The jellyfishy thingies?
All of them. Everyone.
But
They try to be Halloween. What?
Isn't it pretty though during that time? I like Christmas better.
I love that.
Oh my God,
I do
with the
love
trees.
SeaWorld Christmas.
I know. And the nativity.
Religious experience I
Yes.
have to with the whales. When the lady comes out and she's belting it to God. Okay, what else is going on for Halloween?
Nights, though. Come on. Every year since its existence, so I'm old.
I went once this year. I've only been there the last 3 years because I was scared.
Oh, really?
I was petrified.
Well, no, I
am.
don't see anything because I have my face in the Brit's back. So technically, and then here's the best part about it. I don't watch horror movies. I don't know any horror movie character except for Freddy Krueger.
I'm more comfortable when I know the property. What is they called? The IP. Like Krampus. I'm not as scared because I know the movie and I like it. When it's something like Tomb of the Ancients, which is a house that's and it's not defined.
Yeah.
I'm very scared. I don't like it. I'm petrified.
You need someone's back to shove your face into.
I will definitely do that to the Brit.
Fine.
He won't like me at the end of the
but
night.
he's come out of the haunted house one time where they're like, "Sir, you're bleeding." It was pretty much me and my daughter. We just clawed him to death.
Now, how old is your daughter?
The one that we took is now 22.
You have a 22-year-old daughter?
And a 27-year-old son. We have 27, 22. One is turning 18 basically
You
next
have
month.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Totally. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about this after I shut this
Yeah,
camera
we're
I didn't give you
We're
the
new
Panda
friends.
hug, so I have to.
no,
I hit you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's
older
awesome.
than you.
are.
He's like so excited about that.
You know what it was? I was
excited.
always the young one, and now I'm like the old dog everywhere I go. So now
I know. I trust me. Like on the podcast.
But you do look
I'm
very.
old.
You do not look your age. This
I
is
try.
awesome. Yeah, we're kids because we go to Disney. I do think it keeps you younger.
I'm always at Disney.
Okay, so who's the next guest coming up for Divas? How far in advance do you book guests?
It depends, but
I would
usually
say
like
the
a
same
month
thing.
or so, you know. And I think we're booked we were booked all summer, the entire summer.
Is it once a week? Once every 2 weeks?
Once a week. Once a
Okay,
week.
that's
so
difficult.
it's hard to keep up. You know, there's a lot of guests rotating in and out.
Just keep me as the
retro guys.
When somebody
though.
cancels, just keep me as.
That's what we want. We
Okay.
went, okay, back up, right? So you're the guy. You're the Divo. The retro guys at Retro Disney World.
Oh, yes, Retro Disney.
Oh
I've
my
seen
God!
that.
Shout out to you guys because you know I love you so much. I'm obsessed with them because it's like living my childhood every time they turn on their podcast.
They provided stuff to that Dreamfinders documentary. The Retro
Did they
Disney.
really?
Yeah, a lot of the old shots of
I wish they
Walt
would've come.
on his
Oh, they were not here.
train and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't live. They probably did.
Yeah, yeah.
Periscope.
Periscope.
You are a big Periscope.
I am.
What is
I
your
mean,
Periscope?
currently
name?
I'm a big Periscoper. Is it going away? I don't know.
I had to for my sponsor change to Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was just their audience was there, so I kind of dropped Periscope. I
It's
didn't use it so
hard.
much, but I do watch your Periscope.
I mean, I've built an audience on Periscope as well.
What is your Periscope name?
So at Christine Fox.
I'm not even asking you
Super
what
easy.
color it is. It's whatever.
Don't ask me what color it is. The
At Christine
pink.
Fox. Oh, that's good. Pink. Okay. At Christine Fox. Okay, so we can
That's
follow you there
super
on
easy.
Periscope.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about that's coming up new? Is it Pandora, Avatar? Is it Star Wars? Is it the changes and other things? What it really got you?
None of it.
Really?
I'm the anti.
Really?
Okay.
This is interesting.
Okay,
I love
so
it.
I think you may or may not know because of I grew up with my dad being an Imagineer. You know.
I did not know that.
So with that being said, as he's older and his stuff goes away, the more everything that goes away is personal to me, and then we have the Brit who destroys everything. So that's that. So
Is he an Imagineer? No.
he's just a destroyer. He's a destroyer of dreams. They call him a dream killer. He's not the dream finder.
Why? What does he do?
He did everything. 20K. He's everything that you loved as a ride. He's destroyed it.
That's terrible.
It is kind of terrible.
Okay.
20K was like
you're-
our
but-
demise.
Okay, Pandora Avatar has me very excited. You're not.
100% no. Do you want to know why?
Yeah, but I'm not
I've
going to
never
agree
seen
with
it.
you.
I've never seen it. I've never
How
seen
far am
anything
I
about
from
Avatar.
where you live?
I don't know. Very far because here's worse. I'm glad you're seated. I have only seen 2 Star Wars films. I'm glad you're sitting down.
I want you to watch Avatar with me one day.
No!
It's amazing.
I don't like dark movies. And by
not
dark,
dark.
I mean dark setting.
It's not. There's like bioluminescent, beautiful light stuff.
What's it about?
We have to talk. It's Pocahontas with blue people. But no, it's really not. It's not. Somebody
Don't
said that
write
to me
in,
once.
don't
No,
write
Don't
in.
write in. Like, don't do that.
We got it.
Okay, so give me
You're
all
losing
the,
followers right now with this.
Give me all the ways I can find you. We know we have Periscope.
We do have Periscope.
We have
Facebook.
Who are you on Facebook? Who
At
are
Christine
you?
Fox, but I'm tapped. But they can follow me on Facebook. I've got tapped with friends. Yeah, but
So this show better get a lot of views.
I'm
let
just
me
saying.
tell you. So, okay, so but you can still follow you.
yeah, absolutely.
Who are you on Twitter?
Fox Mom of and the number 4. So FOXMOM 4.
So you're not having any more kids. We're done because we can't change that Twitter.
Clearly, I'm kind of not allowed to, just because I've had that Twitter for like a zillion years. Yeah, 10 years.
All right, so will you come back when you start doing more things? So
Yeah.
then we can talk more about Disney.
Am I not doing
Divas?
enough for you?
No, this was fine. I'm saying we want to talk about Divas Disney. I think we have a.
Divas Jizz is amazing. And it's like really,
really
growing.
It really is a good podcast.
It's so much fun that's what I like about it.
A lot of podcasts I've done,
Yeah.
I don't have as much fun doing it as that one, and I could.
Something
I
about
hope
it.
the people listening to it are having fun. It's the girls.
Yeah.
All of you are fun. And you're
Even
not,
if no one listened, we're happy.
No,
It's like
yes,
a good
you're-
time.
We're
We're
having
having
a
time.
drink and you're laughing. I don't know. Our last one that I did with you was, we got dark about things. Remember? Was it the Haunted Mansion graveyard stuff?
I know. Yes.
Oh, the funerals.
Oh, Splash Mountain.
Yeah, it's like if somebody.
We went
can't
there.
talk about
No,
it
we
here.
can't,
This-
because
but
that was
go
bad.
listen to my last one. It was very funny. That was funny. The log. I can't.
I told the Brit.
You have to watch that. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I love
thank you. Oh, I love you too.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye, everybody.
And there you have it, show number 39. Thank you for following along. Next month we'll have a little bit more Halloween coverage, some stuff about what's to come for Christmas, and then we're pretty much getting into Christmas. I am so excited about that. And let me thank my exclusive sponsor again, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. I should apologize to David. You see his face now? I forget which side it's on, but in the beginning skit, the Haunted Mansion doll stabbed David of David's Vacation Club Rentals. That probably isn't smart for me to do when that's your exclusive sponsor, is it? You have to think about these things a little further in the future. Please give them a visit and keep me sponsored, dvcrentals.com. Go forth, create pandemonium, and above all, please give out those panda hugs to everyone you meet. Thank you so much for giving them to me when you see me in the park. I will see you soon, and I will see you next month with a lot more coverage of what's going on in Disney World. Until next time, Panda out.